Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Now, in the previous episode, we soundproofed the rear of this boot because my exhaust was just epically noisy. Soundproofing the car doesn't really fix the problem. I think it mitigates it, but it doesn't fix the underlying issue, which is the exhaust is simply too noisy. And lots of people in the comments agree. It was fantastic just seeing all the engagement from everybody, positive and negative, on the car and the exhaust system. And I fully agree that this exhaust does need a bit of improvement. So in today's episode, we're going to walk through what we need to do to actually make this exhaust a little bit more socially acceptable. And then we're going to get it done. And then we're going to measure the difference and see ultimately just how much we can reduce the sound that's coming out of the rear of this car. First things first, let's cut it back to the house. I'm going to walk you through the exhaust as it is today and what we need to do to improve it. So why is the exhaust so loud? Let's look at the standard setup and then I'll compare it to what's currently sitting on the Punto. So you have your engine, and then you have your manifold that comes out of the engine. So as the engine combusts the fuel, it then shoots it out the exhaust manifold. Now, in the exhaust manifold in the stock Punto, it has two pre-catalytic converters. Again, they help reduce some of the noxious chemicals out of the Punto and also help quiet it down. These then flow, the exhaust manifold connects to the exhaust and then flows into what is the main catalytic converter that needs to be present on all modern cars to help, just improve the exhaust gases that come out. Once the exhaust has gone through into the catalytic converter, it then goes out into something else, which is called a middle exhaust or a resonator. And then finally, it goes into the back box. Now, both the back box and the middle silencer have bits in them to help, again, just step down the volume of the noise coming out of the engine. Because if you take the exhaust manifold off completely and just have open headers, it will be so amazingly noisy, even just a bog standard Ford cylinder like that is in the Punto. So that's the standard exhaust setup. Let's talk about the modifications that I've made and why the exhaust is a lot louder than I expected. So we have the same engine. There's not many, I haven't done sort of any main modifications to it. All the modifications really are on the exhaust side. So I've got that super sprint manifold, then that's removed the pre-cats. So one thing that's going to make it a little bit noisier. It then is connected to actually an all new cat. Now it's not like a sport cat or anything like that, but the existing cat was beyond saving, so I got that replaced. So still got that, so that's going to be helping to reduce the noise a little bit. And then the middle silencer, the resonator, was very rusty and I elected not to get to replace that. So that is straight through. And then what I hadn't realized was with the Ultra Sport back box is that there's not much in it. It's pretty free, much more free flowing than I was expecting. So the back box itself isn't stepping down the volume. So what you have is only the catalytic converter as something to help reduce the noise, which is why my car is as loud as it is. So what am I going to get done? Well, the only things I can do, I can't really put pre-cats back onto the exhaust manifold because that would chop it up and I don't know if you can even buy them. What I can do is get a middle silencer put in. And what I'm hoping for is that if you pick a good quality one, that will actually reduce down the volume of the car. And so this car is booked at Pipecraft to get that middle silencer installed, and fingers crossed, the Punto will be a lot less ASBO. Let's find out. we've got the middle silencer installed. It does feel like it has made a difference, at least on the ramps. Now it's time to get it on the road and see how this car feels with hopefully a slightly quieter exhaust system. All right, let's see how she sounds. Impressions, there's a lot less coming into the cabin. There's a lot more induction and engine noise than there is coming out back, which is exactly what I wanted. It's not like it sounds amazing from the front, but generally just a lot less drone. It still sounds fruity, but it doesn't sound painful anymore. And what I'm really happy about is that it's kind of removed sort of the metallic rasp, which did sound cool, but does get a bit grating after a while. Let's give it the beans. Oh, a bit of torque steer there. It's perhaps a smidgen down on power, but I think that's a good compromise, really. The exhaust was just too loud. It was damaging my hearing. And of course, you know, upgrading the exhaust is nice for me, but I don't want it to be annoying for everybody else. So I think that's a good result. And it didn't even cost that much. It was about sort of £150 for the middle silencer to be made up and installed, which I think is great value. And that means that kind of all aspects of the exhaust system are now basically 100% sorted, which is fantastic news. And means that this car should be, touch wood, 100% ready for the season, because in less than a month's time we're going to be at Rustival, and then we'll be knocking on the door of Shedfest pretty soon afterwards. So if you know of a good event that you're going to, you know, let me know. I'd love to be able to come along as well, because I only made it to a few events last season because I only got this car in June of last year. I definitely want to go to a lot more. So let me know about any cool events that you've going to or if you've been to before. I'd love to hear about them. Drop something in the comments, because yeah, I want to get this car out. It is almost show ready. So we got that middle silencer installed, and it has made a night and day difference. Now, it doesn't quite bear out when I measure it, and I don't know if that's just because phone decibel meters just aren't that accurate. You know, one shows me 73 decibels with nothing on in a quiet car park, one shows me 30 decibels, and it's the same microphone on the same phone. So fundamentally, I'm going to have to use this rather than app to determine how loud this car is, and I can tell you it is so much quieter, both at startup and at rev. It is so much quieter. And also at a run, this car is now comfortable to drive at 70 miles an hour, and you know that hasn't been the case for quite some time. So I'm really impressed at just what a small tweak to an exhaust system can do. There is a downside. I've lost a bit of performance. It doesn't feel as perky through the revs when giving it the beans, and that's a bit of a shame. However, I think that is a fair price to pay to make this car a little bit more socially acceptable, and also to be able to get it to track days. One thing I definitely need to do is get a proper decibel reader on this and actually see how loud it is, because I can't trust either measurement right now. But fundamentally, it feels and sounds much quieter at startup. It's no longer as boomy or as drony on a drive, and I think that is a massive improvement. I'd like to say a massive shout out to Pipecraft for squeezing me in and getting this done last week. I called up last minute and they managed to fit me in and get it done really quick. So massive thanks to them again. And if you do need a custom exhaust in the Essex area, I do suggest you check them out, because they can do some really cool stuff, not just little warm hatches like this Punto. And with that, we're done with another episode. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider checking out some of my existing content. And with that, I'll catch you down the road.